Howdy everyone, it's your buddy BP. It is April 6th, 2016, Wednesday morning, which means that it is Armsday. The April patch is rapidly approaching, and it's really exciting to know that because that means more content in Destiny, which is always a good thing. But it's not here just yet, so let's go ahead and dive on into the Gunsmith's inventory and see what he has for us this week. First is the ZARINAEA-D auto rifle. The first one has GB Iron and LD Watchdog. Its perks include Danger Close, Persistence, Snapshot, Hand Loaded, and Rifled Barrel. The second one has SC Hollow and LC Ranged. Its perks are Danger Close, Rodeo, Snapshot, Fitted Stock, and Rifled Barrel. The third one has GB Iron and SD Thermal. Its perks are Hot Swap, Counterbalance, High Caliber Rounds, Hand Loaded, and Braced Frame. Not gonna lie, that third one really stands out. It has Braced Frame, which almost maximizes the stability, and it has Counterbalance on top of it. This thing has the potential to be a laser. However, you have to understand Braced Frame will reduce the magazine size. I'm not sure by how much, so it could make or break the weapon depending on how much it is. Though I gotta say, that roll is pretty spectacular, and Hot Swap ain't too bad. I mean, it gives you a little bit of bonus accuracy, which is pretty dang good. Ooh, and it has SD Thermal, so it highlights enemies to make it a little easier to track them. Pretty nice. So yeah, if I had to choose, I would say the third one is the one that stands out the most. Next is the SUROS ARI-41 auto rifle. The first one has SLO-19, SPO-28, and SPO-57. Its perks are Casket Mag, Fitted Stock, Lightweight, Small Bore, and Unflinching. The second one has SLO-19, SPO-28, and SPO-57. Its perks are Oiled Frame, Hammer Forged, Lightweight, Injection Mold, and Glass Half Full. The third one has SLO-19, SPO-26, and SPO-57. Its perks include Casket Mag, High Caliber Rounds, Speed Reload, Reinforced Barrel, and Unflinching. These rolls aren't too shabby, though I gotta say, if I had to choose one right here and now, that first one kind of stands out at me. I like Small Bore. It gives you a boost to range and stability, which is really nice for a weapon like this, and plus you have Fitted Stock to boost that stability on top of it, and of course there's Unflinching, which is great for PvP. So I'd say all three of these are pretty decent rolls, but for me at least, that first one is the one that stands out the most. Next is the SUROS JLB-47 rocket launcher. The first one deals arc damage. It has aggressive launch, soft launch, and hard launch. Its perks include Flared Magwell, Heavy Payload, Tripod, Perfect Balance, and Quick Draw. The second one also deals arc damage. It has aggressive launch, soft launch, and hard launch. Its perks include Speed Reload, Heavy Payload, Who's Next, Perfect Balance, and Snapshot. The third one also deals arc damage. It has Warhead Verniers, Smart Drift Control, and Hard Launch. Its perks include Flared Magwell, Single Point Sling, Grenades and Horseshoes, Perfect Balance, and Lightweight. Tripod isn't too shabby for a rocket launcher, though this one already has 2 in the mag by default, so that extra rocket launcher I guess is nice, but it's not really necessary for this variant of rocket launcher. If I had to choose, I would definitely go with that third one. I really like grenades and horseshoes on rocket launchers, especially ones that you're going to use in PvP, and this was a really nice one for PvP. It's got great blast radius and velocity. Fire rate's kind of poopy though, so you're going to have to take that into account. But aside from that, I'd say this right here is a pretty decent roll for PvP. So yeah, if you're looking for a PvP rocket launcher, I say you could make do with the third one. Up next is the JINGUKOGO-D shotgun. The first one deals arc damage. It has CQB ballistics and field choke. Its perks include close and personal, knee pads, lightweight, perfect balance, and hand-laid stock. The second one deals void damage. It has smooth ballistics and accurized ballistics. Its perks include last resort, knee pads, flared magwell, hand-loaded, and hand-laid stock. The third one deals solar damage. It has CQB ballistics and aggressive ballistics. Its perks include close and or personal, full auto, flared magwell, fitted stock, and oiled frame. Now, folks who know me know that I love full auto shotguns. I think they're pretty damn sweet. But I gotta say, these JINGUKOGO-D shotguns, they don't really do it for me. The range is just a little too low, and they only have 3 shots in the tube, which I think is just pathetic. I guess you can use fitted stock to help you with the stability if you're really going to take advantage of the full auto. And close hand or personal, I don't know. It's an acquired taste. I mean, I guess it's good for shotguns, and I suppose it's definitely good on this shotgun because it only holds 3 in the tube, so you're definitely going to be needing to rely on your melee if you don't kill him with those 3 shots. Of course, you can always use oil frame to boost up that reload speed. I guess that's nice. Of course, it'll absolutely demolish the range. So yeah, I guess the perks on this one is decent, but the problem is I just don't like this variant of shotgun. Still, if I had to choose between these 3 shotguns, it would be the third one. Lastly, we have the SUROS DIS-43 Scout Rifle. The first one has SLO-19, SPO-26, and SRO-37. Its perks include Casket Mag, Hammer Forged, Zen Moment, Single Point Sling, and Injection Mold. The second one has SLO-19, SPO-28, and SPO-57. Its perks include Appended Mag, Fitted Stock, Zen Moment, Speed Reload, and Reinforced Barrel. The final one has SLO-19, SPO-28, and SPO-57. Its perks include Oil Frame, High Caliber Rounds, Spray and Play, Snapshot, and Small Bore. I really like the SUROS DIS-43 Scout Rifle. It's one of my favorites. I have a full auto one that I use every once in a while. Really nice for PvP if you like scout rifles. I gotta say, the rolls on these, I guess they're decent, but there's none that really stand out for me. I guess the first one's kind of nice. You know, you have your Hammer Forge, which will boost up that range, which is already pretty high. You'll have your Zen Moment to give you some extra stability, and if you want, you can use Injection Mold to get even more stability. Of course, it will kind of mitigate the boost that you get from a Hammer Forge, but at least you won't be killing the range any further than that. None of the scopes seem to highlight enemies, which is unfortunate. I kind of like scopes that do that. But, I mean, aside from that, the arrangement of scopes on this one isn't too bad. So if I had to choose between these 3 variants of the SUROS DIS-43, I would probably get the first one. Though, if I were you, I would hold on to this package for another week. Next week's weapons will include the HAKKE ZARINAEA-D auto rifle, the OMOLON KUMAKATOK HC4 hand cannon, the SUROS PDX-41 pulse rifle, the SUROS JLB-42 rocket launcher, and the HAKKE TAMAR-D sniper rifle. And I guess that just about does it for this video. Not a bad week for Armsday, I suppose. I really like that roll on those auto rifles we got this week. Auto rifles been kind of making a comeback in Destiny. I've been enjoying that. I like seeing that in Destiny, like old weapons kind of re-emerging in the meta. It's pretty nice. It gives the game a little bit more variety. And you know what else will give the game a lot more variety? That April patch that's going to be coming up soon. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking forward to that. What about you? What do you think about the haul we got this week for Armsday? Let me know in the comments section. I try to respond to as many people as I can. Also, don't forget to spank that like button if you enjoyed the video or if you found it helpful in any way. Your support means a lot to me. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.